Idaho, providing another beautiful campsite down here along the river. Got the big Bertha set up. She's a beaut. Moriah even added a rag. Pretty sweet spot. We'll take it. This is, as you can see, the cots there. This is luxury camping for bear camp. All right, we're probably gonna get after it here pretty soon. All right, we're headed up the mountain now. Going to kind of check out access points, of course, first. And then we'll end up glassing tonight. So, see what happens. New country, real pretty stuff.
Getting the B film. Dan's just snacking on some chips.
It's the B-roll.
Dan's just eating chips.
Man, it's a junk food weekend.
Got a little herpes on his lips. That's making the channel.
It is. We can just point out the obvious. I did get a little herpes from the last week. Cold sore popped up.
We don't want to hear what you and the guys were doing. Daniel, what are you doing up in that tree stand?
Daniel.
This is really pretty.
Well, I think we just about made it down to where we wanted to be. Are we watching this basin over here? Basin. Steep. Top of a drainage. It's got some good dark timber. Intermixed with greenery. More dark timber. Looks good. We'll see. A lot of people around. Like, tons of dudes out hunting. That's not good. One spot that I wanted to hike into, about a 3.5 mile hike, turned into close to 5 mile hike because the road's closed to get in there, which is to be expected. It's all part of this game. So I don't know if we're gonna do that now, because I also think the snow would be a big factor. But I do have some ideas. Got a plan for tomorrow morning. I think we're just gonna see if we can see one here. We're kind of worried about the road being up above us, but the sign we saw last week, the best, freshest sign, was 50 yards from the, or 100 yards from the road. So, whatever. Yeah, I got one of those bear bumps, we were calling them. I was just explaining to Moriah how this is a consistent theme of your day when you're glassing for bears. You see a stump, a burnt stump. It looks like a bear. You literally look at it for 5 to 10 minutes. It of course does not move, but you keep just praying that it's an actual bear. And it never ends up, at least for me, it hasn't ended up being one yet. There's a big herd of cow elk over there. And from what I've read, since I have no idea what I'm doing, bears this time of year are looking for meat. The elk calves one of the main ones, so I'm kind of pumped up about this spot. It looks really juicy. And now has about 50 elk over there, so maybe there's one sniffing around.
Oh yeah, I see 2 of them. There's 100 over there. Gotta be. Are you supposed to look out of both eyes and binoculars? Oh, I can only see out of one.
Oh, your eyes are too close together. Unlike mine, which are too far apart.
You mean a stump and a baby stump?
No. Oh, like I legit see 2 bears.
You can't kill them though, right?
No, not a sow with a cub, but holy it's a f***ing bear.
What color is it?
The one's like kind of blonde. The mom. Or like red. And the baby's like really blonde. Sorry, the mom's red. And the baby's blonde. Unless it's a boar and a sow, but I'm not confident enough in that. Damn. Holy shit, there's another bear. I can't tell if it's like... Now I can't... There's 3 bears.
Where's Goldilocks?
No, there's 3 bears.
Okay.
Oh, it's 2 cubs and a mom.
Oh,
Come look at them. I'm serious. Just spotted the first bears I've seen. It's 2 cubs and a mom. A sow. But here's my guess. The cubs are really big, but that's more than likely what it is. You see them? Yeah,
There's 3 brown things.
Yep, that's them. So that's freaking sweet. I'll try to get a video on my phone, but I don't know how good it'll be because they're pretty far away. They're in between 2 groups of elk.
Actually, oh wait.
Look pretty. 2 of them look big.
Oh, is it red?
Yeah, I think they're red.
Oh, I'm looking at tree stumps.
Oh, well, like kind of reddish.
I did just see one, but
Yeah, it's really cool. First bears ever like seen. I've seen them in dumpsters before, but never seen them out in the mountains. A lot going on over there. In fact, I might hike into it in the morning. Try to get close. I mean, obviously can't shoot the sow with cubs, but there could be a boar in there for sure. Pretty cool because we're like 50 yards from the truck. The truck's right there. And we hiked all over hell last week, and I already seen more ungulates and, of course, bears than we did all of last week combined. We're definitely under the consensus that it's definitely a sow and 2 cubs. They kind of looked like grizzlies, honestly, but that might have been the way the sun was hitting them. Now they're moving off to the right, and they look a little darker once they get out of the sun. But yeah, sow and 2 cubs. That is a damn good sign, though. Now we just need to find a boar cruising, looking for her. I don't know how that works, though.
do they stick together as a family?
See, I don't know if they get bred if they have cubs.
What do you mean if they get bred?
Like, well, it's the rut right now, right?
Oh, right.
But I don't know if they get bred. I want to say they may not, but I'd have to research.
Yeah, see,
Drop it in the comments.
we're ill prepared.
Let us know. We're real prepared. We're real knowledgeable about bears around here.
I feel like I'm back in science class looking at bacteria under a microscope.
Don't they look like grizzlies?
Yeah, they really do. They're pretty orange.
Orange?
Whatever, you know, red, brown, orange.
Blonde? Grizzled?
Yes. There's the other one. Oh, no, the mom is moving back to the right.
And they're right in between those 2 herds of elk, which is pretty cool. Look a little bundled up. Got pretty chilly. We're gonna head out. Saw bears.
Make some hot dogs.
Time to make some hot dogs and s'mores. And drink beers.
Yes. And not hang out with the methy people.
There's some meth heads, or possible meth heads.
Maybe just got out of prison.
Yeah, camped across from us, but
Well, where do we go?
up. It's not very far.
Yeah, but it's up. And you know how winded I get. W-I-N.
So yeah, best night of bear hunting of the year.
Get on here.
Yeah, good luck charm.
Never coming again.
We only walked like 100 yards from the pickup, seriously.
But it's uphill.
Well, it's uphill now, it was downhill. But yeah, saw a sow and 2 cubs. They really looked grizzly-ish, but I'm not sure. It might just be color phases.
You're no Timothy Treadwell.
I'm no Timothy Treadwell, so.
Rip.
Rip grizzly man. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna head back to camp. And I'm probably gonna go in and get in there in the morning. Hopefully it's not a grizzly with 2 cubs. See if there's a boar hanging around close.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, good morning. I was able to drive basically right to the edge of this burn. I'm still probably 3/4 of a mile to where I saw those sow, or that sow and those cubs yesterday. I had to be quiet because it's a quiet morning. And I'm getting, closer to where they could be. But anyway, I'm going to try to slip over here further down the hill and glass from here into where those elk and those bears were yesterday. That's the plan right now. If I don't get a good view, then I'll get in tight to that area. So it's nice and cool, misting a little bit here and there, but could be a good morning. There's some elk moving right here, actually. I gotta get the camera out. Yeah, there's a herd of elk right here, so we're set up real good then. Alright, now I got probably the same big herd from yesterday. Big herd of elk spotted as well, so yeah, I think this is the right play. If we were cow elk hunting, we'd be in the money. So bear hunting is still boring. It's still probably one of the most boring things I've ever done. And now it's wet, so that's cool. There we go. Keeping the old body warm. Peaches and cream, arguably the best flavor of instant oatmeal. I love ramen. This yellow bird habanero condiment. Probably like the best $3 I've ever spent. Delicious. Great in the ramen. So I've snuck over here, about 200 yards from the big herd of elk with calves. I don't know why, just because it's raining, I was really cold. I think I'm gonna bust out of here. My beloved front left tire threw a low pressure signal again. Might have a slow leak in it now, but hopefully it's not a big leak so I can back out a ways before I turn the compressor on. I think we got it figured out now. If you remember before, the compressor cord was too short. Grabbed a little extension cord, so we have the power inverter to the extension cord. We just saw a bear right here, right off the road. I'm shaking because I'm freaking out. I'm gonna go try to kill this thing in my Crocs and shorts. real small. Like this big. I don't think I can shoot it. It's small. It's like a baby. I think so. I can't tell. It's warm. Hand me the camera. I can't shoot that. That's a cub.
Yeah.
Make sure mama ain't close.
I don't know.
Well, he's not gonna get down until we leave. There he is. The biggest bear in the woods. Little cub. Oh. Yeah, we should probably leave him alone, huh? No way I was gonna shoot him after I saw how small he was. Like a 40-pounder.
Yeah, I think
Size of my dog.
I think our dog weighs
Our
more.
dog does, I think, way more than that one. It's too good to be true. I popped over the hill and he was at like, I don't know,
10 yards.
10 yards maybe. Pretty neat. We've seen 4 bears now in 2 days.
Oh, I felt like I was at bear country in South Dakota.
Yeah, it was like a bear country encounter. Wild encounter. Just saw that bear on the road. I didn't know it was that small. I've never seen a bear that close in the wild before, so I hopped out, was shaking, got ready, hiked up the hill, walked 30 yards off the road, popped over, and he was coming right at me, and I was like, that thing is small. And it was just like a cub alone, I'm guessing due to the rut. Maybe he's being weaned or something. But yeah, he just hopped up the tree and looked at us, and then, yeah. Couldn't shoot him, obviously. He weighs like 30 pounds. I would feel terrible. So, but yeah, he's a pretty cute little sucker.